I knew that it was going to be something that would help me not only advance my future career, but also kind of give me a wider scope of international education. It's been so diverse. It's been everything I needed it to be.
There's absolutely so much that you can learn about Northern Ireland and education in its context, but also you realize a lot about your own educational system at home.
We've been able to study a wide variety of different types of education policy and just education in general. The spectrum of material has really enhanced my own opinion about education policy and where I want to go. We've talked about different programs that have such an international scope, going into places like Israel-Palestine or going into LA.
And now I know a lot more about education systems in the United States, in Australia, Croatia, and Denmark, Brazil. Yes, I think it's great that we have people from all around the world.
I've been blown away by the professors here. Their kindness, their intellect, their desire for me to learn. It's truly a privilege.
They're willing to sit down and talk with you and let you ask so many questions.
They treat us as if we're colleagues, and so the environment in the classroom is very conducive to learning. We've been very fortunate to have a lot of material delivered to us in interesting ways, and we've done a lot of field studies, so that has also kind of contributed to this larger perspective of what we're learning.
We went to two different schools, one Catholic and one Protestant, and we could meet children and professors and we could talk, and it was awesome. The first school, the children showed us the school, so it was really nice.
We were one of the first schools across Ireland to be involved in forest schools. We've had a chance to walk around our school grounds and talk to the students about how we use our outdoor grounds to develop education and skill.
We've gone to County Down to discover science education, but more hands-on, interactive. We had to analyze why they were educational and how you can present it to different ages, how to ensure that it was done in a safe manner.
It's really nice to see different forms of integrating kids and nature, showing how to use creativity.
I think it's really important as potentially future teachers or educators to kind of have an experience where you're being the student again.
Not everyone that has entered the program is entering as a teacher. So we have students that are studying disabilities, students that are studying psychology, social work, and I'm international studies. So we have all of these different backgrounds that come and really enhance our learning experience.
I do not think that one is able to kind of realize the reality of what life is like in Northern Ireland unless you come to Northern Ireland.
We managed to get a visit to Parliament buildings to talk to some politicians, allowed them to have a bit of an experience about what Northern Ireland is like. They will be able to contextualise a lot of what they have experienced with what they're learning about in terms of the research.
All countries have their division, so it's really important that we know what's happened in other parts of the world so we can come back to our countries and, discuss it there.
It's great to really think about the role of bottom-up change versus top-down change, and because you can see so many different opinions on what really works. Is it intergroup contact? Is it one-on-one? Or is it some systematic change that must happen first? These are all these questions that we're able to explore, and ones that you can ask yourself here and then take them back with you because they're applicable everywhere. I think if anyone has an interest in education, educational policy, educational psychology, this is a great program for them. But also, it's a great program for anyone who's really looking to be pushed in how they see the world, in their convictions.
Someone who really wants to learn and who are open to new visions and new perspectives.
And I think someone that is just willing to be ready for the greatest 4 weeks of their summer.